I think the biggest area of difference you're going to see in 2019 versus 2018 is in property values. We expect interest rates to continue to rise through 2019 and probably 2020. But what we don't expect to see is a continued increase in property values in 2019. In fact, we anticipate that we're going to see some pretty dramatic drops in some of those markets around the country that had the biggest increases. You know, 35 years in the business, I've learned that this is typically what I call a 3 and 7 business. And what that simply means is about every 3 years, we see an interest rate adjustment. Well, we're starting to see that now with the rise in interest rates in 2018, and probably will continue to see that for 2 more years. We had that 7 years where we had that run of unusually low rates due to government pressures, but we're probably not going to see that again because we're back to more of a normal market. But the 7 is for the changes that we see every 7 years in property values. About every 7 years, you can expect a correction or somewhere in there, and we're right about at that time frame. So our anticipation in 2019, and I look at experts like James Stack, who predicted the drop in 2008, was correct in that. He's also predicting that drop in 2019 again, just like I've been predicting. And what that's going to mean for the mortgage industry is really good news from a purchase standpoint, because what that's going to create is more buyers, particularly for millennials. What it's going to mean on the refinance side of the house is that although we'll see a drop in equity, we still got plenty to work with, because there's over $5.9 trillion that we had in total tappable U.S. equity in the end of 2018. So even if we take a 10% hit or a 15% hit in some markets, there'll still be a lot to work with. Combine these two things together, I think it's going to be a year where we can really see some good improvements if we play the market properly.